Hello friends, welcome to Fun Time on TV. This is our World TV show. I'm happy to know you're here. We are friends from Cleverfield School, Abuja. You are welcome.
On this edition, our focus is on security. What you need to know about staying safe.
Our regular segment will come. Is a day with a security expert, a serving security chief.
Stay put, friends. I'm Hasnat Abdul Fattah.
And I am Emily Kanopaise. We will be right back.
This program is designed to focus on the activities of children.
Today we will turn our searchlight on Oshun, our state in focus.
Up next is our Smart Kids segment.
So sir, what do you do now?
Number one, I'm the representative of Mr. President here.
Sir, how has your ministry contributed to the development of Nigeria?
My ministry is charged with the responsibility of giving timely and accurate information to Nigerians.
Sir, your favorite things like food?
I am a local man. I like local food. I like black soup too.
Tell us about your growing up days, where you grew up, and were you just a bit naughty as a child?
Well, every child has another instinct in him, and that's why you need parents to guide the children. And yes, I was a bit naughty too.
For the Smart Kids segment with Muhammad.
My name is Mohammed Suleiman. I want to show you some smart math skills. I'm going to get 13 by adding 12 plus 1 give us 13. 11 plus 2 can also give us 13. 10 plus 3, 2 can also give us 13. 9 plus 4 can also give us 13. 8 plus 5 can also give us 13. 7 plus 6 can also give us 13. Now we are going to get 6 by subtracting. 12 minus 6 can give us 6. 11 minus 5 can also give us 6. 10 minus 4 can also give us 6. And also 9 minus 3. And also 8 minus 2. And finally 7 minus 1. I hope you have learned something new today. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Shena Yo. I'm going to show you how to draw a beautiful house. First, I'll start with drawing the rectangular body of the house. Then I'll draw the roof. Then I'll draw the door near the body of the house. Next, I'll draw the windows. that, you can draw the bushes, trees, and the sky. I'm going to draw some flowers. You can see it is very colorful. Thank you for watching my drawing.
Hello children, this is Auntie Tosi today. Do you all not know what poetry is? What you do, you write poems, you share your poems in school, you share your poems with friends, you encourage your friends to write. Literacy is the act of reading, writing and speaking. So you start, you express yourself, and it's very important you know how to express your opinion. By doing this, we are also encouraging and inspiring other kids to write about poetry. Thank you.
It's time to spend another day with a security expert. Join us. We may be children, but we hear adults and around us, and the spate of kidnapping of children and youths cannot be ignored. How do we stay safe in these times? Today we'll be spending a day with a daddy. He's a security expert and has a lot to say about the staying safe and how the rising insecurity affects children. He's a former general officer commanding 1 Division Nigerian Army Kaduna. Currently the Director General of the Nigerian Army Resource Center, retired Major General Garba Wahab. You will meet him after the break. My name is Emily Kenopaise. Stay tuned.
This program is designed to focus on the activities of children.
Do the right thing. After all, you're the adults.
Everywhere in market, you see toothpaste fluoride. Even my mom buys toothpaste fluoride. How friendly is it to other parts of our body?
Welcome back.
It's good to have you in our world, sir. Briefly, tell us a bit more about yourself.
Thank you very much. Let me, on behalf of the entire staff of the Nigerian Resource Center, welcome each and every one of you. Well, as you have said, I am Major General GARBA WAHAB Rtd. I left the army in January 2015, and by March, precisely 11th of March 2019, I was appointed the Director General of this center, which came into existence in 2015. The essence is to look at the issues of security and defense in Nigeria and provide research-based solutions to those problems. And that's what we do at the center. So we have researchers, we have subject experts looking at events in other parts of the world, and we try to draw lessons for Nigeria.
What informed your decision to join the army, sir?
Two things influenced me. The first was the group I was with in secondary school. Most of us, 8 in number, were prefects of secondary school. I was the senior prefect, the assistant senior prefect joined the police, the labor prefect joined the civil defense corps, the food prefect joined the air force. So 8 of us, we decided, right from secondary school, we were joining the military to start with, but it's not all of us that were able to eventually join. The second incident, I was in the University of Lagos and I went to watch a football match. And then I was seated somewhere and somebody came and said, "My friend, stand up from there." So I've paid. This is my seat. The seat number is on my ticket. He said, "Stand up. I want to sit there. That's the seat I want to sit." So I was confused. Why should I sit? Why should I stand up for you when I've paid? And I realized it was because it was somebody somewhere in one of the arms of security, and because of that, he asked me to stand up, and I have to stand up for him. So that day, I decided, no, whatever the outcome of my university education, I must join the military, and that's the second reason why I actually joined the army.
What was your favorite subject when you were at our age in school?
Let me say I was fortunate in life. I was doing science, I was doing arts. I was even confused at one point. What do I really do? Because I could not identify my weakness. But I met a teacher when I was in Form 3, and he sat me down. So the man advised, go and do arts, and that way you'll be a better person. But I did both, combination of both. I was going to lower 6. In my lower 6, I just decided, I started with sciences in lower 6, physics, chemistry, maths. But after the first term, I just realized I was not engaged much. The teachers, one of the teachers was an Indian, and I was not hearing what the man was saying much. So I was beginning to lose interest. So I decided to change. I changed from sciences to arts, and the school agreed. It became an issue, but at least at the end of the day, I was agreed to change from science to arts. In the university, initially I was going to read law. Then one of my uncles advised me, that if somebody tells you a lie now, you start getting annoyed. You can't be a lawyer and get annoyed, though. You can't. And it's not every time you get to court and say the truth the way it is. Otherwise, you'll implicate your client. So law is not meant for you. Go and do something. So I ended up doing political science.
Were you naughty as a child, sir?
That's a serious one. I not as naughty as doing some bad things, but like I said, I was fortunate because a lot of my colleagues were extremely naughty. Either did not finish primary school or did not finish secondary school. And that's a message that I used to pass to the young ones like you. Please don't join those who believe they are above the law, because once you get used to it, you can't get out of that system again.
As a former GOC, how were you able to tackle insecurity in Kaduna?
Thank you very much. It was not easy, but somewhere along the line, to start with, I had officers who are very, very committed, and I also challenged them. Secondly, I had a wonderful experience as a junior officer as a student first, and then as a junior officer in Kaduna area generally. So I was challenged. I called all the elders, traditional rulers, the Nigerian Bar Association, National Union of Road Transport Workers, and I started what we refer to as stakeholders meetings. Every month, at least once or twice, depending on the situation, I will meet with these people, and I challenge them. Unfortunately for me, there was a bomb blast around Ahmadu Bello Way, and about 17 people were killed. So I went around, and it was very close to the point where Okada riders or bicycle riders were normally stay to pick passengers. So I went there one day, and I challenged all of them. I took them to the barracks. I invited them to the barracks, to my office, and we sat down and we talked, and I challenged them. You have people coming to your area, those you don't know, and they operate, and yet you want me to, from this place, to come to that area to be able to secure you. I can only secure you people through you. If you don't provide me with information, it's going to be difficult for me to do anything. And that was the challenge I threw to virtually everybody. I left my office. I was not sitting there in the office. I was virtually on patrol 24/7, moving from one point to the other. Not only Kaduna, because I have 9 states under me, and I was moving from one state to the other virtually on a weekly basis. The fourth point was in getting all the other security agencies to work with me as a team. It's not possible for one entity to do it alone. It wasn't. No nation can solve the problem of terrorism alone. So I went around, visited the police. In fact, within my stay in the DIV, I had 3 police commissioners. So those are some of the things that were done. And then above all, I challenged and encouraged my soldiers, because without them, there was nothing I could do. I was just an administrator or a leader, combining 3 things. I was a commander, I was a leader, I was a manager. And I was able to bring these 3 things together and work with my team.
It is the duty of the government to keep people safe. What is the government not doing right in terms of security?
Security is everybody's responsibility. It's not only the government. But in Nigeria, we believe, there are people who are being paid to secure us. As at March this year, the population of Nigeria was given as 206 million. And if you combine every one of the security agencies together, they are about 2 million. 2 million people cannot secure 206 million. It's not possible. And so that is one of the things we need to correct. Number 2 is we need to have security education and awareness in homes, in schools. So it will make the job of the government a little bit easier. The government too must go out of those who are responsible, leave their comfort zone and go out and make people to be aware through National Orientation Agency, through Ministry of Information and other agencies that are responsible. But above all, there should be more coordination of everybody who is involved in ensuring security in Nigeria. The coordination is there, but it is not good enough. So much needs to be done. 3, we must find a way of ensuring that local governments work, they perform. Yes, the problem with local government is a constitutional one. Section 7 of the Constitution provides that local government officials must be elected. But the same Section 7 says the states must ensure that local governments are funded and they function. So the state governments believe the local governments belong to them. So they've not allowed local governments to perform their duties. So local governments must be allowed to perform. And all of us, when I say all of us, every Nigerian must assist the police in performing its duties. The police cannot perform the way they are today because of trust, because of lack of confidence. People must develop trust, even though trust is earned, but we must develop trust in the police for them to be able to do so much.
Sir, what do you do as the DG of Nigerian Army Resource Center?
I'm the overall administrator. There is a board above my office, a board of trustees. So decisions as to what is to be done is taken at that level. Mine is to pass the instruction down to those under me, and then we go about then. But generally, one, we do research into security and defense matters. Two, we assist in, initially, it was restricted to the Army, human resource development, that is training and what have you. Like I said earlier, we do indigenous languages, Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. And the reason for that is you can't send people out to go and do internal security without them understanding the language of the area where they are going to operate. So, like I said, we call people in to come and give us lectures on important topics from anywhere in the world. We've invited a lot of people. We're on the 15th or 16th series of our monthly lecture series. We did just 3 last year, so we're starting again on the 20th of this month. And now I have subject experts looking at 10 regions. We want to increase it to 15. They look at what is happening in those regions, and on Mondays and Fridays, like right now, they are on right now, talking about events in West Africa, in the rest of Africa, in Europe, and Russia. So once they finish, we'll critically analyze what we discussed and come up with recommendations for Nigeria.
That was a nice outing. Next is State in Focus.
My name is Favor Obiefuna.
My name is Jawara Dakunle.
My name is Sarakwe Kudowe. The Taraba State was created out of the former Gongola State on the 27th of August in 1991 by the military government of General Ibrahim Babangida, named after the Taraba River. Its capital is Jalingo.
It has 16 local government areas governed by elected chairmen. Major tribes are the Chamba, Fulani, and Mumui. It is bordered on the north by Bauchi and Gombe states, on the east by Adamawa, on the south by Cameroon, and on the west by Benue, Nasarawa, and Plateau states.
The major occupation of the people of Taraba State is agriculture. You will find large quantities of coffee, tea, groundnuts, cotton, rice, maize, and millets produced there. The prominent Mambila Plateau makes it a beautiful state. The slogan of Taraba State is nature's gifts to the nation. And the current governor is His Excellency Architect Darius Dixon Ishaku.
Did you know that Taraba State has the highest number of ethnic groups in Nigeria? Over 80 indigenous groups speak different languages. Can you beat that? Hello friends, my name is Azima Abdurrashid. Before we bring you this week's quiz, let's bring our past winners.
My name is Oganeteji Declan Odege. I am sending my greetings from Warri Delta State, and I want to say thank you to Auntie Tosin for the gift. I am so grateful. I like to also encourage kids like me to keep watching our world on AIT. Bye!
The producer would like Christabel Abu to get in touch with her for her gift. Courtesy of Auntie Tosin Mustafa, the United Nations Ambassador.
Last week we asked, this is a word referring to a collection of data stored in a computer and handled as a single document. If you arrange this word starting with the third letter, you have something that all humans and animals have. Without it, they cease to exist.
As always, we got several answers from all around the country, and the winner is Catherine Akabahu from Port Harcourt. Congratulations! This week, fill in the blank space, a dash of soldiers. Send your answer stating name, age, location to the producer, our world on 081 879 55548. Your time starts now. Good luck
Our world continues shortly. My name is Azima Abdurrashid. Did you have fun watching our world? Please let us know. It's time to go. Thanks for watching.
Join us next time. My name is Emily Kenopaise.
My name is Hasnat Abdul Fatah.
Bye.